Good morning. Great. Today is about arms. So if you have anything going on with your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, or even your neck, this is an opportunity to listen to your body. Great. So only go as far as wellness. You should look really different, both sides. We should all look really different. Great. Come. So just rolling out through your shoulders. Just begin to roll deeply out into your shoulders. And as you roll, just acknowledge the sensations of your shoulders today. The collarbones, the shoulder blades, the gliding of your arms beside your sides, and then roll in the other direction. Nice. Just dropping your ear down towards the right and drop your ear down towards the left. And bring your head to center. Turn your head towards the right and then turn your head towards the left. Super. Make fists out of your hands. Roll out to your wrists, standing tall into your legs as you roll deeply into your wrists. And then roll in the other direction. Rolling, releasing, easing. Nice. Hold on to the opposite elbow. So you're going to hold on to the opposite elbow. There's a box of your arms. And then you're going to glide your arms from side to side. So your head stays looking forward. And you're just pulling your elbows just from side to side. So I'm pulling one way and then the other. Just feel that into the shoulder blades. And what you're trying to stretch is that area between the shoulder blades. So between my shoulder blade and my spine. Between my shoulder blade and my spine. Just feeling that. Nice. And then a movement we're going to be repeating a little bit today. We did it yesterday, no, 2 days ago. And so bring your arms so they're into cactus. So your palms are open, your elbows are straight out from your shoulders. And then from here, draw your elbows backwards. So you have a sense of opening into the chest. So this is cactus pose. Then straighten your arms straight out. And then slowly begin to rotate your hands and bring your fingertips to touch as far away from your lower back as you can. So you're just slowly, really slowly listening to how does my shoulder rotate? How do my fingers meet behind me? And then bring your arms straight out to the sides. Come into cactus. And then stretch your arms up towards the ceiling, pushing into your feet. Nice. One more time. Bring your elbows so they're straight out from your shoulders. Straighten out through your arms. Really stretch into the tips of your fingers. Have a tone in your arms. And then begin to rotate. Keeping the tone in your arms, a sense of maybe contraction is a word you could use, or just tensing your arms a little bit. Bring your fingertips to touch. Bring your fingers wide. Elbows are straight out. And then stretching up towards the ceiling. Nice. And then lower your shoulders down. Just roll them out a little bit. Shake them out. So we're going to include that. So listen to your shoulders as we go. So standing to the front of your mat, reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together, pushing down into your feet as you reach up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Stretch through your arms as you look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch your right leg straight back into your lunge position. Really leaning into it, stretching into the back leg, and drop your right knee to the floor. Rise up with your fingers, rising up, reverse a little bit back, tuck your tailbone under, squeeze your bum, and then lean into it again. Turn your palms forward, come into cactus, and then straighten through your arms and bring your fingers behind you so they touch somewhere behind your back. And then again, reach your arms wide, elbows are straight out to your sides. And this time, keep your elbows bent and just draw them down towards your hips and then stretch your fingers up towards the ceiling. Lean into your hips a little bit more. Draw your elbows down and just feel the way your chest opens as you do that. Nice. Reach your arms up. Lower your hands down. Stretch through the back leg. Step back into your plank. Drop your knees to the floor. Lower all the way down. Bring your right arm straight out to the side and swing your left foot to your right hand. So we're doing the backward twisting. And then come back to center. Stretch your left arm long and bring your right foot to your left hand in that direction, more so than you have to get there. One more time each side. Stretch your right arm, bring your left foot to your right hand direction. Listening to your spine, we're still warming up. We're really getting into the depth of our bellies there. And then stretch your left arm long. Bring your right foot over. All the way back, both hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. Stretch through your arms, stretch through your legs. Nice, come way up onto your toes. Drop your heels down. And then bend your knees. Let your knees tap the floor. Nice, stretch through your legs. Come up onto your toes, stretch through your legs deeply. Bring your heels to the floor, lengthen. Drop your knees down, let them touch. Stretch through your legs. Draw your heels up. Drop your heels down. And bring your knees to the floor, let them tap. One more time. Heels to the floor, lift your heels up. Heels to the floor, knees to the floor. Nice. Stretching back, lengthen the right foot up towards the ceiling. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Drop your left knee to the floor. From here, rising up, reach your fingers up towards the ceiling. And then draw your chest down until you rest your chest on the right thigh. Bend your elbows out to the side and then bring your hands behind your back to touch together behind you. And then sweep your hands forward and reach them either side of your ears. And again, bend your elbows, gliding them back into cactus. Stretch through your arms and then bring your fingertips to touch behind you. And then reach long through your arms, straight out either side of your ears. And just pause there. You can stay with your knee on the floor or stretch into your back leg and get really super long from the left heel through the leg. So your heel is moving backwards, your front knee is moving forwards. And your fingertips are like surging out like super duper rockets. Drop your fingertips to the floor, step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up, reach your arms wide, palms come together, really tall and long from your fingertips all the way into your toes. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Stretch and look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch your left foot back behind you. Pausing there. Drop the left knee to the floor. Rising up. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Reverse a little bit back. Squeeze through your bum. And then lean into it again. Nice. Palms face forward. Bend your elbows. Stretch your arms out. And then reverse them backwards so your fingertips come to touch behind you. And then out, elbows into cactus, and then straight up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbows, bring them out, bring your fingertips to touch behind you, and then all the way out and bend your elbows. Just pausing there, elbows are bent, pull your elbows backwards and then draw your elbows down, lean a little bit deeper into your hips. Stretch your arms up towards the ceiling. One last time. Bend your elbows, draw your elbows down, leaning into your chest, leaning into your hips. Nice. Stretch through your arms, bring your hands down either side of that front foot. Step back into your plank. Drop your knees to the floor, lower your belly all the way down. Stretch through the left arm, swing the right foot towards the left hand. All the way back. Stretch out through the right arm, bring the left foot to your right hand and just sway from side to side, listening to the opening through the belly, but also the opening through the long arm. The front of the long arm gets really opened and lengthened here. So as you sway from side to side, be soft, be connected, be listening. Nice. All the way back, both hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. Draw your heels to the floor. Let your knees tap down. And draw your heels to the floor. Let your knees tap down. Heels to the floor. Knees tap down. Heels to the floor. And knees tap down. One more time. Heels to the floor, really pulling back through the knees, the legs, connecting into the full length of the back of your body. And then drop your knees to the floor and let them just hover above the floor. Let them just hang out there for a moment. Lift through the belly, round through the back. Strong into the shoulders, widen the space between your shoulder blades. So you're pushing down into your hands to lift your torso away from the floor. Nice. Stretch back into your downward dog. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling. Step the left foot forward. Nice. Drop the right knee to the floor. Reach up towards the ceiling, reaching up. And then lower down, bring your chest to your thigh. Bring your hands into cactus. And then stretch your arms out. And then touch them behind your back. And then bend your elbows. And reach your arms either side of your ears. Keep your chest on your thigh. One more time. Bend your elbows. Bring your hands behind you, sweeping through the shoulders as you do so. And then bring your hands either side of your ears and really long. Stay where you are, creating length through the body, or lift your back knee off the floor and get super turbo length. Awesome. Hands to the floor. Step forward. Round your back, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. Drop your arms down, reaching up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, stretch and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Drop your right knee to the floor. Sweep the left hand behind your back. So your hand is either resting onto the lower back or you can tuck it all the way around the corner to the right hip. And then twist your chest towards the left. And then drop your shoulder down to your knee. And as you do this, really use the hand on the floor. As you twist your chest, the hand on the floor is dynamic, strong, twisting the whole torso as you drop your shoulder down, as you twist your shoulder to the left. So you can stay here or you can stretch the back leg and do the same thing. Twist your shoulder to the left, drop your shoulder down. Wherever you are, bend the front knee more, lean into your hips. Twisting to the left, and drop your shoulder down. Nice. Pausing there, shoulders pushing into your knee. Drop your back knee to the floor. Try and keep that connection and stretch out through the front leg. Bend your front knee. So you're trying to keep the chest, shoulder, leg connection as much as you can as you stretch out into the front leg. Bend your knee. Stretch out into the front leg. Bend your knee. Super cool. Both hands to the floor. Step back into your plank. Drop your knees to the floor. Lower all the way down. Stretch your right arm long. Swing the left foot. Coming back. Stretch your right arm long. Draw the right foot over. And all the way back. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Push back into your cat. All the way back into your downward dog. Nice. Drop both knees down. Let them touch. Stretch back. Downward dog. Drop both knees down. Let them touch. Stretch back. Downward dog. Cool. Drop your knees to the floor. And then keep your hands where they are and drop your elbows to the floor. So my elbows have fallen to the floor as such. Stretch the right arm straight out in front of you. So your left elbow's on the floor, your left hand is on the floor, and your fingertips of your right hand are stretching out. And then bring your fingertips of your right hand in front of the left baby fingers and then lean into the right side of your body. So you're walking through the fingers of the right hand as far out as you can and then draw the weight into the right side of your body, into the right waist, right armpit, right shoulder. Nice. Bend your elbow. Bring both elbows to the floor. Both hands are on the floor. And then stretch the left arm long in front of you. Fingertips are on the floor. And then walk the left hand over to the area in front of your right baby fingers. And then lean into the left shoulder, left waist. Left armpit. Super. Come all the way back. Lift your elbows off the floor. Push back into your downward dog. All the way back. Nice. Stretch the right foot up towards the ceiling. Step the right foot forward between your hands. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Really feel the opening into the chest as you reach up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lengthen and look forward. Hands to the floor. Step the left foot way back into your lunge. Drop the left knee to the floor. Bring the left hand flat and sweep the right hand either into the lower back or all the way around the corner to the side of the left waist. And then twist your shoulder towards the right. Drop your shoulder down. Twist your shoulder towards the right. Really dynamic relationship with the floor with that left hand. As you twist, you push more and more into that left hand. It gives you the ground. It gives you the connection, the rebound into the body. You can keep your left knee on the floor, or you can lift your left knee off the floor. Wherever you are, bend your front knee more and twist. Drop your shoulder down. Twist. Drop your shoulder down. One more time. Twist. And then glue your shoulder to the thigh, or your chest to your thigh, your belly to your thigh. Drop your back knee to the floor and try and keep that connection as you stretch out through your leg. And bend it. Lean into your hips. Stretch out through your leg. Noticing your arm as well as you do this. Bend it. One more time. Stretch out through that leg. Keeping that connection glued. And coming all the way back. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step back. Both knees to the floor. Come into your cat pose. And from here, I'm always trying to find why would we do these things. This one is, I've lost my remote control and it's underneath the couch. So drop your head down as low as you can and look towards the right, like you're looking under the couch. And you go, oh, I've spotted it. And now keeping yourself low, reach your right hand as far out towards the right as you can. But you have to try and get your shoulder close to the floor because your forearm has to be low to get under the couch. And drag yourself a little bit with your fingers and then pause there. How low can your forearm be? But you're not resting your weight into your forearm. You're really light because if you've got to pick something up, you've got to keep the weight in the torso, not in the hand. Nice. Come all the way back up. And you go, oh, the other remote. So drop your head down, look towards the left, and then stretch the left arm as far out as you can. Walk your fingers out, and then just pause there. Make sure you can lift your fingers up where you are, and then just let them rest. Really feel like you're trying to bring your armpit as close to the floor as you can. Your forearm is flat to the floor as much as you can. Again, check, can you lift your fingers? And then coming all the way up. Nice. We're going to do that with the hand going forward. Right hand goes forward, reaching forward as much as you can. You're looking forward and trying to get underneath the couch. So your forearm is down, your chest is opening, and then coming back. And then walk the left hand forward. Whatever way you do, crawl your left hand forward like you're trying to get under the couch. Nice. Come all the way back. Roll out through your shoulders, big circles. Nice. Dive with your right hand underneath your left armpit. And just turn your head towards the left. The side of your head is on the floor. The right side of your head is on the floor. And just really feel like your left hand is really pushing into the floor. There's a sense of support and scaffolding from the left hand. Feel how this opens the back of the shoulder on the right. Nice. Come all the way back up. Other side. Left hand dives underneath the right armpit. Push the right hand firmly into the floor so that it's like scaffolding. And then lean into that left shoulder. Really lengthening it out. Feel the opening through the back of the shoulders. Nice. Come all the way back up. Super cool. Come to land on your mat. Landing down, bring your arms straight out to the sides. Your feet are hip distance apart. And then drop your knees from side to side, turning your head as you drop your knees to the right, turn your head to the left. And just feel that into the shoulders, into your palms, into your elbows, into your neck, into the belly, the torso. As you rock from one side to the other, you're just lengthening into the belly, softening into the shoulders. Nice. And then just wrap yourself. So squeeze your arms around your chest, holding onto your shoulders, wrapping yourself. Give yourself a hug. Nice. Change your arms. Wrap your hug in the other direction. Squeeze yourself. Nice. Release your arms. Bring them to rest beside you with your palms facing the ceiling. You can stay there with your feet flat on the floor. You can bring the soles of your feet together. You can stretch your legs out long. Whatever you feel is the shape for your legs. It could be one leg one way, one leg the other way. It's that sense of how do you work out what's right for you this morning? How do you connect into your body and hear? Softening into your face, slight smile on your face. Soften your shoulders, soften your hands. Soften if your soles of your feet together, soften into the inner thighs. If your knees are bent, let your feet really land. If your legs are straight, just let yourself rest. Nice, guys. How wonderful. Draw your knees towards each other. Squeeze your knees up onto your chest. You can roll over. You can stay there if you wish. Great, guys. Very lovely. And I shall see you again tomorrow for day 23. It's quite wild. It's amazing. Remember that the 1st of September, we have 28 days of September starting. It's called Exhale. It's going to be